Okay, can you hear me now? I don't know. I hope you can hear me now. Ah, yay. Okay, I guess I've been muted this whole time. Well, hello. But you can see I did all this uh last night, so uh, sorry, I'm a dork. Auto chick. My gosh. I swear, sometimes I'm like, what am I even doing? uh, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm just doing first layer, and then once I'm done with her, my plan is to go through the background again and like touch up the yellow that kind of turned a little gray and deepen up some of those oranges and reds. So that's kind of my goal for today. I'm actually surprised how quickly I am going through this painting. Usually I don't move this fast. So I'm really surprised. I think it's gonna slow down a lot when I get to like all like the details and everything. But still, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just like moving through it, which is kind of crazy. I am, yeah. I am I'm trying to be as focused and locked in as possible because it is a commission. It's like I don't know, all my other stuff. Sometimes I have a timeline, but sometimes I don't. So, yeah. Hey, hi, blood. How you doing, blood? How's things going? Fine, fine. Good, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, pretty good here. Just working more on the painting. As you can see, there's like a lot more progress than the last time. Um, so I'm hoping to finish up the first layers here, and then go on to background tomorrow. Or today, not tomorrow. Today I'd like to get to the background. So yeah, just, continuing with this. I also got this wig commission that I've been working on as well. It's sitting over here, and green hairs are all over my room. The back rooms? Isn't the back rooms a video game? Oh, no, I'm working on a wig commission, and green hairs are all over my room. This is the wig that I'm working on right now. It's a challenge because of how short it has to be, and all these are going to be formed into little mini spikes. It looks like a mess right now, but that's what I say about all wigs, is that they all look like a mess until they're done. The only time wigs look pretty is when they're like completed. But yeah, oh my gosh. But right, as for today, just focusing more on this painting. That's gonna be the big thing right now. Oh my gosh. I know. Pet hair does get everywhere. I actually noticed some cat fuzzy balls underneath my desk that I must clean. So I know. Oh, hello. Hi, Win. How you doing? Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Win. Happy you could join us. Just hanging out here, doing some painting. Do I have to mix more? No, I don't. Okay, cool. Sometimes on this oil paint palette, it's kind of hard to see what's exactly dry and what's not. I'm like, do I have to mix more? Do I have is okay? Yeah, I should be fine with what I have. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this week has... Actually, I've made quite a bit of progress on this painting this week and working on the other projects. Kind of worried there for a second that I wasn't going to get everything done, but in good time. But no, actually getting things done, and I think I'll be able to get everything done in time, so it'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm already really excited to get to the second layer of these characters because things are like really gonna come to life, and I want to add some glowing effects here and there, and it'll be really cool. Aww. Aw, thank you. Wait. Bagel. Eagle Master 94. Wait a minute. I know you. Hold on. Hi. Hey, Bagel. How you doing? I didn't even know you... Like... Oh my gosh, hello. Oh, well, thank you for the compliment. Thank you so much. That's the one of the big points of like live streaming, because like I wanted to share with more people my art, and I just want to like, yeah. I also kind of want to, I don't think I've expressed it fully yet, but I want to like create a space for other people to also do their own projects. If they want to come watch me and bring their own art project, they can. I should make a post about that. But yeah. Yes, May is holding fire. Yes. Yeah, I wanted to add, you know, I'm playing with this whole fire element here. So I wanted to have someone holding fire. Yeah, and I have this really cool like idea. I want it to like the light bouncing off of her and all that. Um, but that will all come second layer. Aw, I'm glad you're doing good, Bagel. Um, that's good. I hope the family's doing good too. Um, yeah, so as for shows, right now um, the only confirmed shows are local, but I want to start traveling, so um, I want to I want to go to I'm looking at shows in neighboring states and that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of kind of putting in my application. So how you get like into shows or even like conventions and that kind of stuff is you submit an application, and then from there the organizers let you know if you're approved or not. So I've been just kind of right now looking into shows, putting in my submissions. There are a couple of shows in Cali that I put in my work in. I don't know if I've been accepted or not, but I'll definitely be posting it when I do. So yeah. Yeah, I've been, I submitted some in Cali, Vegas, New Mexico, but nothing's confirmed yet. So yeah. that that is very very true, Bottle. No, I like May. Sorry, May. I really like her. Like her attitude. You know, she's just kind of. I don't know. She's not a goth girl, but her attitude kind of reminds me of that like stereotypical goth girl. But then when it comes to Zuko, she's like actually cares about him, and it's really cute. I'm actually surprised more people don't cosplay May. I mean, you see like Azula's and Tylee's everywhere. Uh, but it's like you're missing one of the three in the trio. Where's the maze at? Ah, nice, Bagel. That's cool. I hope you have fun being a volunteer. It's a good way to like see everything, but also work it at the same time. That's cool. That's true, Nacho. Yes, she goes way beyond Hot Topic. Probably doesn't even shop there. She's like, nope. She's like, I got my own style goth. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Now, the only fear with this fire in her hand is that it's going to blend in too much with the background. So I'm almost thinking about adding some more oranges in here with that fire, just so it like stands out better, like make the background darker, because I really want that to glow. That is something that crossed my mind after I put in this background. Aww. Well, thank you, Bagel. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in, and you're welcome anytime to stop by. And I hope you continue doing good, and say hello to the fam for me. Aw, I will. I will. Thank you. I will make sure to say hello to everyone. this is why I like oils. It's just like it can just so easily blend into one color into the next. There we go. And actually I need to mix some more orange. I'll show how I do this here. But yeah, just a little bit of yellow, a little bit of orange. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There are some times where like it'll be a while until I work on a painting and then I get back to it and I have to remix all the colors. And it takes so long. Like I gotta remix. Cause you know me, I never like, well I do have some paintings where I use just a couple of colors, which some of those end up being my favorite. But then there's some like these where I use so many colors and they're all like, they're custom. They're all, none of them are just like straight from the bottle. I mix all of them, so. And sometimes it's not even just two colors that I mix. I'll mix like, I'll have 3-4 colors in one of these, you know? Especially these reds here. I have like a whole mix of different browns, blue, orange, red. Oh, I don't know. I think when I was like just thinking of like the composition and that kind of stuff, I was like, I want one of them. I want one of our characters here to be holding a fireball. Like I had this vision in my head, and she just ended up to be at the end in the group. And so like just composition wise, she just was in a perfect spot to be holding up her hand and not blocking the view of anyone. So I think that's just how it unfolded. It just, yeah. Sometimes that's just how it goes in art. Like there isn't a super, sometimes in art there is a super deep meaning to things where it's like there's so much depth behind this, and then other things it's like it just unfolded like that, or it's simply because I wanted to. Like I don't know, art's so, it's so diverse in intention. I think, yeah. I think too, like, in art, it's like whatever you kind of interpret it to be. Like, so many people can look at the same piece and they all see something different. And I think that's really cool in art, you know. Someone might see something and go, oh, that's pretty. Someone might see something and be like, nah, that's not that great. Others might hit them like an emotional spot where they're like, oh my gosh, this is moving. And I think that's like any form of art, whether you're talking about painting, drawing, or even music, you know, movies, to filmmaking, and any form of creation. Each one affects people differently. Sorry, I got like on a tangent there. This is what happens when I'm just like sitting by myself. Well, not completely by myself. You guys are all here. Ah. You. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I've just all right. So now since I think now all the characters' second layers, or first layers, sorry, are done. I'm gonna move on to the background. So that means that I'm going to, I'm gonna move back on this side. So that means I'm gonna be just painting upside down. I think that'll be the easiest way to do it. Let's get this in here first. There we go. Yep. That means... Did green hair get on the painting? No! I swear, this green wig hair has been getting everywhere. I was looking for white paint. There we go. Aha! You get a napkin. I swear these things stay like glued. Sometimes like the oil paint like glues the lid back on itself, and oh my gosh, it takes pliers to get off the lid sometimes. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to mix some colors, because I think some of these like browns and reds that I used to have are dry on my palette now. So let's get some more. I gotta get more of this red. I don't have very much left, sadly. Here, move this down for a second. I'll show you all what I'm doing. Kind of. I don't have much room. Hello! I'm so glad you could join us. Thank you. Hello. Or join me here. Yes, Susan, come see. I'm just mixing paint right now. And I gotta remix a lot of my colors because a lot of what was on the palette is dry. Pretty soon I should actually just clean this palette because a lot of it is. I should just clean it soon. And oh, I'm missing a color. It's kind of funny. I like keep like disappearing and then reappearing like boop boop with a new oil color, new color each time. Ha! All right. So we got some orange, but I'm gonna mix a little bit more. We got yellow, but I'm gonna mix also more of yellow. I'm gonna mix more of this one too. Kind of make a deeper orange. That'll go nicely into the burnt sienna that I'm gonna make in a minute. Put a little bit more yellow in there. There we go. Add some burnt sienna, add some red. There we go. Cool. I think I'm gonna add some like more true red as well. Add a little orange to that. That's not quite true red, but it's okay. It'll work. It'll work for what I'm doing. Anyway, more muted colors will just make the yellow look like it's glowing more. And then I need a like more darker color. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this red, this orange. My gosh, mixing with this palette knife, I go so much faster than with the paintbrush. And I want some true red. I think I changed my mind, so I'm gonna get some more. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's in my paint box. There it is. yeah, this cadmium red is really nice. There we are. All right. Just gonna take that, mix. There we go. That's better. More of a true red. Okay, we'll actually get to the exciting stuff now. Enough with the mixing the paints. Let's make sure this is lined up good. Whoop. Didn't want that. Cool, there we go. And fluffy brush. My secret to getting all these blended colors, fluffy brush. I get that asked so much. How do you get everything so blended? Fluffy brush. This new and improved, not so new tool or skill, fluffy brush. And now, just gonna go in and yeah, yellow is pretty light and transparent. I'm already like putting this on here and I'm like, ooh, I might need even a third layer later on of just the yellow, but we'll see. We'll see how it is when it blends in with the orange. So yeah, now it's almost like I'm kind of doing what I did the first around with the background, but I'm just like doing it again. And this time too, I can, if there's any like changes I want to make or like deepen colors and that kind of stuff, I can do that again. And you can see already it's not even blended, but it's already so much more vivid. Yes, fluffy brush. All right. The fluffy brush. And see, look, oh my gosh. See, isn't that satisfying? I swear. It's just satisfying. My yellow white isn't punchy enough, so let's add some more in here. Yeah, working with these warm colors are interesting because yellow just wants to become anything that it touches, and red on its own looks flat. So to make red look like red, you need a lot of other colors. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. Dang it, I messed myself up. No. I don't know if you saw that on camera, but there's like a slight... Nope. I almost think I need a fluffy brush that's just for the yellow. Like this one. It's much smaller, but it'll be just fine. There we go. See, look at that. And yeah, that's pretty much what the background's just gonna be, is just going around and adding more to it. And of course, I get paint on my chair. Do you know, I found paint on my chair the other day and I was so sad I didn't catch it before. I got it and it's yellow spots right on the like white thread, and it came off the white detail of the chair, but uh it didn't come off the thread. Like the oil paint like absorbed into it, and I'm so sad. I'm like, no, not my jet chair. uh I know being an artist though is gonna be inevitable, especially that I'm gonna be sitting in this chair doing art. I just wish I caught it sooner. I tried to scrub it out with the turpentine and everything, and it's just not coming out. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. When last night, Ka told me that you guys played a game together. What did you play? Was it Ninja Turtles you guys played together? I think it was Ninja Turtles. Am I right or wrong? How was it live streaming with him playing Turtles? Yeah. That's cool. Ninja Turtles. Yep. Well, did you guys have fun? I hope you had fun. Did you eat some pizza while playing the game? That's the real question. Gotta have pizza if you're gonna play Ninja Turtles. Oh, well, I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad it was fun, even though it was tough. But see, the pizza saved the day. That's good. She had some pizza while you paid. I just realized this fluffy brush was supposed to be for the yellow only, and then I went in right with the brown. I'm like, oh, gotta wash that. Oh my gosh. And that's Mochi. Don't know what she's barking at, but she's barking at something. I'm sure it's fine. She probably just sees people walking by or something. Yes, Mochi is a good doggo. That she does. She is a good girl. Did he? Maybe. Maybe he did. I don't know, I feel like sometimes my memory defeats me and I don't I don't quite remember sometimes. Thinking hurts sometimes. Yeah, I'll say that sometimes, like, I don't know, it takes. Sometimes thinking is just tiring. Like yesterday, working on that wig commission, oh my gosh. Like, I was tired. Uh, I made good progress on it, but all of a sudden I'll be like, wow, how could I be so, like, tired after just sitting here working on a wig? It takes brain power. I'll even get that way with, like, painting, too. Could be like, I just sat here and just painted the whole day, but I'm, like, tired now. Well, it depends on what I'm doing. If it's just blending colors like this, it's good, it's easy. But if I'm doing like little tiny detailed work and it's like in a challenging perspective, oh boy, yeah. Sometimes just blending, just, oh my gosh, it's so relaxing. I have a few paintings. I just like chose two colors, and I'm like, these are just the two colors that I'll use, and just like work on blending. Like I have this one painting I'm doing of like another cyberpunk girl. I have yet to finish, but it's same concept, just a lot of blending colors. Yeah, small details, they're hard, but also they just are very time consuming. Like I swear, like it's like a joke in like the painting world of uh I'll get like this big background done in like under an hour. And it's like, look at all the progress I made, and then spend 2 hours on painting and it's like, what has been done? And I'm like, well, I did this little necklace and look at all the reflection I did on the chain, and I've added little jewels. It's a mood. Yep, it's I don't know, maybe I'll work on that one next on live stream if you guys want. Um, After this painting is done. It depends on what projects I got, but yeah. I could finish on that. I just feel weird because, like, I'm not, it's already started and a lot of it's already done. So you won't quite see the start to finish on it. It's kind of like middle to finish, but I don't know. Maybe? You know, these aren't just like fire colors, they're also fall time colors, which I don't know. I have ideas of doing like fall time paintings. I would love to. Like I have so many like Halloween, like pumpkin ideas. And I have sketches, even sketches on canvas. I just haven't gotten to. I swear, I'm never short of any ideas. But yeah, I don't know. I just find blending part just so peaceful, especially like of how easy it is to blend the oils together. Kind of just relaxing. Yeah, see what's cool too is like since it's still wet and I see this like big yellow patch over here and I just think it's like way too intense. I add a little bit. I could just go back and add a little bit of orange. Kind of break up a little bit of that yellow. See, there we go. Gonna go back in and add a little yellow. Yeah, I'm just looking here because I'm like, since it's upside down to me, I'm looking at it right side up and how does it look? Oh, okay. Alrighty. Bye, Nacho. Thank you for stopping in and hope you find some yummy pizza. Hope to see you later. Maybe I'll even catch you on your stream. Most likely. Because I'm just going to be here today working on stuff, so... Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll keep you updated with progress and that kind of stuff, so where it goes. What journey does this painting take me to? Wait, really? I can add, like, recommendation? Like, what? See, there's still so much to Twitch that I'm still learning. Like, there's still so much. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, there's still so much that I want to add, and I don't know how. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Because I know there's so much more, like, I can do and I can add. But I just need to know how to do it. It looks like I have to slide this over just a hair. Should almost have like a conveyor belt. Yeah, especially around all these details here. I gotta go in with my little brush. What? That's cool. I didn't know about that. Well, thank you for letting me know. I think that's super cool. There we go. Let's see. So carefully go around. Careful, careful. Carefully. yeah, and that's pretty much it. Just kind of going around all these little details. Want to make sure that, like, I don't get too much on the details, but anyway, I'll paint over it if I do. Still want to keep soft edges. That's something else that's changed about my, like, oil painting style. If you look at, like, my older stuff, like, it all used to have, like, super sharp, crispy edges, everything. And as I've developed my style more and more, I start blending all my edges together. Everything becomes so much more blended. Oh my gosh. And oh my gosh, it's because I like it so much better. I think it's just, I don't know, I like my style where it's more blended and everything's soft. But yeah, you could already see the difference of, like, how much just, it's so much more brighter, more vivid. Uh, yes. So I use what did I use for oil paint? Yeah. So my favorite color is Windsor and Newton. It's also Winton. Like, that's my favorite kind of oil paint to use. It's professional brand. Um, but all the colors are just so much more rich and vivid. I've tried so many other oil paint like brands, and all of them just, they're not as vivid. And yeah, they'll be half the price, but I find that I use twice as much paint just to get the colors that I want. So it's kind of like, actually the price equals itself out if you think about it. But minus the headache, because I hate when, like, other oil paint brands, I find that like, to get the colors that I'm getting here, you can see how bright it is just with 2 layers. I've tried some others, and this won't look like this until, like, the 4th or 5th layer. But it just, I don't know. Nope, nope. I'll go with a slightly more expensive brand just to not have a headache. And I get bright, vivid colors. I've had some oil paints too where they don't like to, like, blend with other colors, which I don't know how that just does. I don't know. I have still some of those more on the lower end quality oil paints, and I will instead, so they don't go to waste, I use them in my, like, really darks. Like, you can see, like, here, like, it's kind of more like a brown or a red, and I just need that tint. I'll use them there just so they're not, like, just tossed, but I won't use them for bright colors. Yeah, but the Winsor & Newton, that's like the only brand of oil paint I use now, for good reasons. And I mean, I get, like, giant tubes just because I'm an artist, and I'm always, like, I'm an artist who always is making paintings, always working on things. If you're someone who's just doing, like, painting as a hobby, and you do, like, a painting here or there, you could honestly get away with the smaller tubes, like, that are, like, yay big. And that'll last you a really long time. But for me, it's just so much better for me to get the giant tubes. Except I will say, if you're just doing oil paint as, like, you know, as a hobby, and you're like, oh, I'll just get the tiny tubes, that'll last you a really long time. Get a big tube of white, though. Don't get a tiny tube of white. That's the only one that I would say make sure you get a big tube of, because you use white in every single color you mix. So oil paint's transparent, so you'll need to add, even in my rich blacks, I always add a little bit of white every single color, because it's, like, the only one that's opaque. There are some other colors that are, like, not transparent, but they're really powerful. I personally don't like using them just because I can't mix my own colors so well with them. It's kind of like they just take over. But that's a personal preference. I'm sure other artists have, you know, different opinions, different feelings. Comes down to style, technique. Yeah. Ooh, tubes or jars? I like the tubes, just because well, for a couple of reasons. For storage wise, I like them better. I feel like they can, I almost grabbed their own brush. The tubes, I feel like I can store my paint bucket better than jars. Also, the tubes, I feel like, stay longer, better, just because it's kind of like a tube of toothpaste. You know, you just take off the cap and you squeeze a little bit, where the jar, it's like you're opening this whole thing. I do have a jar for my turpentine, though. So, that I do have right here. So any old turpentine that has been previously used, I do keep it in a this was like an old jelly jar, glass jar. no need to go out and get like a specific jar. Just next time you have like, make sure it's glass though, not plastic. Only glass. But yeah, you have like an old jam jar that's, just clean it out and use that for your turpentine. Yeah, and also too, when it comes to big tubes or small tubes, it depends on how much you use of a specific color. Like, I don't know, I have a small tube of purple just because it was for a specific project. I can't remember what it was, but I rarely use purple. I always mix my own purple. So there was no point for me to get this violet color, a giant tube of it, because I'm never going to use it all, because I just end up making my own purple. So sometimes artists too, if you know you're not, like, I know I'm always going to use magenta, cyan, and yellow. So I'll always get a big tube of that, because I know for sure. So just, I don't know, use common sense. Like, will I use this color, a lot of it? How much do I like using this color? Like, the cadmium red, well, that's just what I have. But once I have like a ton of tiny tubes of it, but that's this red color right here. But once I finish that up, I really like this red, so I know I'm going to go back and probably get a big tube of it. Also, keep track, too, of the names of your colors, of what you like, because there's so many. You know, like, there's so many different kinds of greens, there's so many different blues, so many reds. You'd be actually shocked how many browns there are. And you'll find it yourself. You'll find what you like. You know, I might say, hey, I really like this color, I like using it. You might go and use it yourself and realize, no, I got my own style. I like using my own, like, this color shade instead. That's okay. It's totally up to you. Yeah, of course, Win. No problem. Hey, you can ask me anytime art questions. Any of you watching right now can ask anytime art questions, that kind of thing. Don't be shy. There are no weird or dumb questions. There's no such thing. I know that sounds very elementary, that there's no such thing as, like, stupid questions. Well, there isn't. So yeah, ask anytime. I can tell you, like, different techniques I use, or what brands I like, don't like. Little tips and tricks. I don't believe in gatekeeping. I will tell you everything. Everything that I have learned. Yeah, I also recommend too, now thinking of it, is get a palette like that I've showed here, and it comes with a lid. Um, and has like these little clamps that go on top. I have all my turpentine. I kind of use it as a tray for my turpentine and my napkins, but at the right now. But these kinds of trays, they don't just have little like pockets. It has a lid, so really easy for packing things up, storage, but also keeping your paints wet. Um, you can find those palettes at like at any like crafting or supply store. It's typically with the acrylic paints. You'll see them. Um, I love using it just because I feel like I waste far less paint rather than going on a plate and then just tossing it away every time I'm done painting. I find that wastes a lot. And especially with the oil paint, like the oils will still be good the next day if you come back to your painting. And then also too, I don't know what kind, it's kind of like a slippery like plastic, so when your paint fully dries, it actually chips off really easily, so cleaning it is fairly easy, even though like my palette looks like really kind of full. There's a lot of paint chips, but like underneath it's all dry, so it's fine. But yeah, I really recommend getting one of those palettes. Once I did, that was like a big game changer for me, and I started wasting a lot less paint. And I save my paint chips. Like once I like clean off my palette and I like pull off all the dried up little paint nuggets, I put them in a Ziploc bag and I save them. I make stuff out of them. I don't know. I think that their textures are interesting. The colors are. Nothing can ever be recreated exactly. And I make art with it. And it's fun. A lot of acrylic paint artists do this. Well, not a lot, but some. Because the acrylic paint is stretchy, and so you can like roll it up and do cool things with it. Oil paint unfortunately can't do that. It kind of just is like hard, like a rock. But it's still cool. You could still do cool stuff with it. I have several paintings where I actually just glued it on top of the canvas, and there's this cool like abstract texture. That's eventually what I want to do with that. I don't know if you can see, but this ballerina that I have here, I want to like frame it with the paint chips that I got from my palettes, because I've collected a lot, and like, okay, I'm gonna do a big piece now. Maybe I could do the ballerina on live stream one day. I need to get back to her. I think it's been a while, and she's not that far from being done, actually. Haven't lost inspiration. I just got busy with like other projects and other things. Yeah. With the rain effects. Yes. Yeah, I have. That's the painting that I did a long time ago. Remember when I like posted that satisfying video of me like just blending the oil paint, like color blocking it, and then just dragging my paintbrush through it, and it made this nice smear. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's it. And it's such a, oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta get back to that painting. Gosh, she's so close to being done. And I think she'll be cool too. Like, she'll make into like, I think, cool prints and stickers. Yeah, let me know too. I'm like open to suggestions if there's any projects you'd like to see on live stream and that kind of stuff. Like if you notice I'm working on my Instagram and you wanna, you're like, oh, that would be interesting to see how I do it like in live, like let me know, because I got a lot. I have my chibis. I'm still like doing a whole collection of those. I could do those on live stream if you have like my ballerina I have there. I can finish her on stream. She might, well, no, I could work on her. I have to fix the background. I could do that, but her legs might be tricky because of where I'll have to position the camera, and that's the part that I'm on. Or heck, I could even just show you how I glue on the like the little chip pieces and work and just see it being finished. Yeah, I have so much like fan art too to work on. So many sketches, so many ideas. Have one of those ideas, or I could even just do my like, you know, the classic cyberpunk paintings that I've been doing. No, there's a paint chip. I just realized I got out of frame again, sorry. Let's see, how can we move this? Yeah. Can we be right here? There we go. Cool. Cool. There we go. Maybe if I flip it around. I'm gonna flip this around. There we go. Oh my gosh. I think that's better. What do you guys say? Note to self, smaller canvases work better on live stream. There we go. Might be a little tricky for me to reach over, but I can do it. Oh, hi Isaac, how you doing? Just paint in here. Now doing the second layer on this background, which is looking pretty cool. Really wanted that glowing effect, and it's getting there. Actually, I might have to mix more yellow pretty soon. My yellow's like running out. All right. I'm glad you won that battle. Heck yeah. Good job. What character glitched through the game? What which one did a Scooby Doo cyber chase? Oh yeah. I'm just gonna go through here and damn it. My white is like orange and red, and for that'll just turn the yellow orange, and I don't want that. Ah, I got you. Oh man. Well, I'm glad you won against that cheater. Whereas, you show that cheater. There's no point in cheating. If you want to be good, then you gotta work hard at it. Gotta. So yeah, just continuing on this just the second layer. Actually, I think I'm moving at a pretty good speed. Again, quite faster than I normally do. Oh, just a little bit of paint. Ooh, what would I do if I owned an amusement park? That would be fun. Honestly, I think that would be really cool to have like a whole fairy themed theme park. I know you're all thinking, of course, she wants a fairy themed theme park. I think that would be cool. Like, I don't know, just do you like imagine like it's all magical and whimsical. Like, there's so much you could do. And what would it be called? I don't know. Honestly, something probably cool but not creative, like Land of Fairy or something like that. Could you imagine, like, have like so many like different. Just trying to think, like, it'd be cool. Alright, I'm gonna. Yeah, magic churros, yes. Gotta have theme park churros. See? And like, could sprinkle them with edible glitter. Make them really look magical, like it's mixed in with the brown sugar. Yeah, like a fantasy kind of theme park. Think of how fun that would be. And also, I would have it as a theme park that would encourage people to dress up. I think that would be fun. And to just add to it. All right, I'm gonna shoot the question back at you guys. If you guys were to make a theme park, what would be the theme and what would it be called? Ooh, yeah. That'd be cool. Again, it's very much playing on like the fantasy kind of vibes. It'd be cool, like even to just like mix art in there. That's something that I think is cool about the Ren Fair is like that basically everything there is handcrafted. Ah, I love it so much. Oh, a cyberpunk theme like theme park would be yeah, would be cool. Could you imagine if it like looked like a mini city, like an actual like city? That would be cool. You know, it'd be cool too. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, that would be awesome. It'd be cool if it was also kind of like a video game, to like the cyberpunk theme park. If it like you could go and do like challenges and that kind of stuff, kind of like a scavenger hunt kind of thing. Have to go around the park and like find certain things. There's something like that. Yeah, scavenger hunt. That'd be cool. Yes. Aw. I like that. Dedication to bravery, wisdom, and the land of enchantment for the. All right, so we're all sold on a theme park. One's fantasy and one's cyberpunk. You know what else would be cool too is like for the cyberpunk themed theme park, like if it started off in the entry, like you know how like all like cyberpunk worlds, like there's always this big like corporation that like creates technology and it seems good at first, but then it's not. So it'd almost be cool if you like step through the theme park as an entry, like they're like welcome to the future or something like that, and then all of a sudden as you walk through the park it kind of gets more grungy and gritty, kind of like in the world and everything neon. All the different places that you could go interact with. Oh my gosh. I feel like people would go. Okay, I like the idea of a custom soda shop where you could customize your own soda flavors. Heck yeah. I like that idea. That'd be cool. Sorry I'm off screen a little bit. I'm going over here just blending some areas. I noticed I didn't blend so well. Oh, where did I get the jet hoodie? My brother made it for me, actually. I think he got it off of Redbubble, I want to say, or something like that. I'm so sad it's starting to fade a little bit. And I'm like, no. It might turn into a hoodie that I just have to hand wash from now on because I don't want her to like fade away. It was a long time ago. Do I play Valorant? I used to. I don't anymore because most of my time now goes to my art. I would say like a good year ago, I kind of stopped playing because of that reason. But Valorant will forever have a very special place in my heart. When it first came out, I like for 2 years solid like played every single night, and those were fun times, good fun times. I love Valorant so much. To me, it's so much more than just a video game. Like, playing that game inspired me to be on a new style with my art, and it took me on this other, like, I don't know. I fell in love with the art style of the game so much that I was like, okay, how can I recreate this? And through that study of like how light plays in video games and the neon colors and looking very much like have a video game type style, I kind of found my own style. I finally found an art style where I was like, yeah, this is me. This is what I like to do. And Valorant was opened that door for me. So I really like that game. I love it. It's just, some days I do miss it. I miss that I don't play anymore, and I miss I had a good group of people that I used to play with, and every night, and we all used to get together and that kind of stuff. And but life always changes. Nothing's forever. It was still fun times, and oh, nice. I know, we gotta all play sometime, win all of us together. That'd be fun. That's fun, Isaac. Who do you all like to play? Who's your favorite character? I mean, for me, it's pretty clear. Like, I love Jet. That's a given. That's obvious. Um, I also really love to play Killjoy, so I'm like a Jet and Killjoy main. Yeah, I think I I'm not. I know that they just opened up Valorant to console gamers, but I don't know if like PC and console can play together. I think they can. I don't know. I actually just I hope so because then we can all play together and that would be awesome. I don't see why not though. I don't see why not. They just can. Why they wouldn't have a cross platforms. Oh, nice. Oh, good. Platforms can be crossed. That's awesome. And then, Sage. She's a good character. I think everyone loves Sage. I've never met anyone that's like, no, don't like Sage. She's a good character. Yeah, they're oh my gosh, yeah, they're always adding new characters. I think that they've like added two new characters that I've been out of the loop from. To be completely honest, like I saw like just recently like some other like it almost looked like either I'm sorry people if I get this wrong, but she looked like a robot or a cyborg or she had some kind of helmet. And I was like, what? Who's this person? I don't know. I still try to keep up a little bit. And I know that there's like a couple new maps since I've played too, like that I haven't even seen or explored. So I'm also for that reason kind of scared to jump back in because so many changes have happened since I've last played that it might take me a little bit just to get back into. Oh, okay. So I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, sad. So that means we can't. That one person can't be on a console and the other one's on a PC, sadly. Oh, sad. I wish they just all played together, but I understand, yeah. Sometimes, I understand though. They kind of want everyone to be more equal on the same playing field, not have someone on the keyboard and someone else with the controller. I get that. Yeah, so just nice. Almost done with this background. Kind of don't like this right here, how it's kind of curved right there. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, in anything like natural or flowing, I tried to avoid any like harsh lines or outlines. So even though it's getting outlined here, I'm going to get some yellow, which I think I have to wash this brush here. Oh yeah. Just washing this brush, and then right there where I was just blending, I'm going to add in some yellow, like right here, and try to push that up. Because fire is actually pretty, it's kind of fluid. Which sounds funny because it's like, that's like the opposite element of like water, and fluid sounds like water. Sometimes most of my blending is really just playing and pushing with color. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. All right. And it's almost a little too yellow in here. It's just kind of like solid. So I'm going to go in and add like some orange to that, just to kind of, just so it's not so solid. I take my small fluffy brush. This actually might be a little too big. Yeah, let me get, I'm gonna get my yellow brush. we go. See, it doesn't like, now it's not so solid. I did add, I think, a little bit too much orange, so I'm going to put some yellow back in there, blend it back out. If it gets too muddy, I can always add another layer. That's what's kind of cool about painting too, is that if you ever mess up, you can just paint over on top of it. Big fluffy brush, little fluffy brush. Yes, I have so many fluffy brushes. And actually some of these brushes have just become fluffy brushes because so acrylic paint's really harsh on brushes. You have to wash them really well, and even when you do, it can be still harsh. So some of my brushes have kind of, like this brush used to be like square, and now it's like kind of puffed out. Bummer, but at the same time, I have gained a very tiny fluffy brush. I'm always trying to look for the slight little positives and things. Yeah, unfortunately. It's so unfortunate how I think acrylic, it's just such a thick paint and it dries so fast that that's what happens. You gotta be like really careful and wash your brushes really good. Otherwise it'll just destroy them. That or just don't use your favorite brushes as often. There are new sodas coming early in 2020. Is there new sodas? What new sodas are there? I didn't even know that. Now, something else really interesting about this painting is that I don't typically work with reds, like, ever, and that's basically all this is red. Um, I usually work with pinks and blues. So, but what's cool is like, um, if you all have been following my story, or actually, I think I just recently made a post about it. It's like this giant painting that I'm doing with the blue planet in the background. Um, I used a lot of reds in like the plants and the environment. And I chose red because I don't usually work with red. I wanted to challenge myself, so it's funny that I'm actually using those techniques that I have learned from that painting in here. I was doing something. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's like, hold on, I was trying to fix her hair. Like, what color was that again? Oh, interesting. Wow, there's a lot of new flavors I had no idea about. The Sprite mixed with tea sounds very interesting. I don't know, I'm not a big soda drinker, but if I'm gonna drink anything, it's probably gonna be something like lemon lime. Just something super simple. That sounds cool though. There's a lot. Oh, was that on Cause Discord? I'm not surprised he posted something like that. I bet he's excited too. I bet he's gonna try all those. Let's drop this down a little bit. Sorry, I'm not used to this. There we go. What's going on? Oh. Yeah, so this background's almost done, and then I can start on the details of our lovely firebenders over here. Which, as for today, oh, looking at the time, I don't. Unfortunately, oh my gosh, time went by like so fast again. I don't know if I'll have time today to get to the details, sadly. I think I'm gonna just finish up this background and then call it. But I think still good progress made, and also, like, look at the glow. It looks like it's glowing. Even though I won't get to the details in the characters today, I'll still have stream tomorrow, so if I work on, later tonight, if I work on the details some more, I'll show you all what I worked on and then just continue from there. Tiny brush. I like my tiny brushes. It's so funny. One time I had an artist actually tell me that having a tiny brush is useless and just to throw it away. And I'm like, but that was, you just complimented my art and of how amazing it is. And the reason I got it to where it is because of a tiny brush. I thought it was silly. I was like, what? But that's the way I get my paintings to look the way they are. Fluffy brushes and tiny brushes. To be fair though, I have forgiveness because the artist that told me to do that did all palette knife stuff. So if you're not familiar with that, she did all her paintings with just a palette knife, no brushes at all. So, and she had like a ton of these with different sizes and that kind of stuff. So I have some forgiveness. Look at that, I just covered that up. All my work on accident. Whoops. It's okay. Fire's pretty free flowing. So some pure red. Put that in there. Oh, wait. I was supposed to make the background darker, wasn't I? What am I doing? Well, no, because I'll need a little bit for that glowing effect. So... keep it around a little bit. There we are. Just flipping over the napkin. I also go through quite a bit of napkins because I'm constantly washing my brush, wiping it off, just to keep it from getting muddy. Yep. Almost having this like yellow glow around everyone makes them look like they have some kind of like yellow aura. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to add a couple of layers to those flames because I can still see like the pencil popping through. But that's okay. Not the end of the world. Hi, Nacho. Welcome back. I'm glad you came back. Did you find some good pizza to eat? Or maybe something good to eat? Because I'm also getting hungry. I'm like, I'm ready for some lunch here. That's too big. Need my tiny brush. Alright, well, I'm just finishing up right here. Just gonna push some orange in here. Yeah, everything's going pretty good. A small brush, yeah. Because I'm small. Yeah, everything's going good here. Just finishing up. And, can't believe again how fast this stream went by. Oh, you gosh, I'm sorry. You guys can't even see what I'm doing right there. I must have scooted or something. Sorry, I'm still getting used to camera angles. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just finishing up right here. Then I think I'm gonna call it for day afterwards. Just blending this out. And blending here. Yeah, and then so there we go. Now that I have the background pretty much done, heck yeah. So it's yeah, there's some like yellow in here. I don't think the camera can pick up on it. It still kind of looks a little gray. It's not bright enough for me, I think, but the camera, it looks pretty bright, but I'm gonna get brighter. So third layer just on some of the yellows, like here, around here. The dark tones look to my liking though, and then I'll just yeah, so here, how about I do this? I'll flip it. There we go. Hi. Yeah, now I'll show it up like this so you guys could all see it a little bit better. There we go. Haha! Oh, I'm so oh, I'm so like happy with how this is turning out. This is super, super exciting. Aw, thank you everyone. There we go. But thank you, and it's just, I'm super happy. Again, thank you everyone for coming and joining today, and this was another really good like art session live stream. So I will be also streaming tomorrow if you want to stop on in and hang out, say hello, bring your own art project if you would like, or you can just hang out and see how I'm gonna do the detail work on all the characters here, which I'm really excited because that's I love to get into all the details and all the fabric folds, and I even have some ideas that I want to add, my own ideas, still staying true to the characters though, of course. Thank you everyone, you are all awesome and amazing, and thank you for just stopping and hanging out. Today was a lot of fun. Alrighty, well I hope to see you all tomorrow, and if you haven't followed already, don't forget to follow. Alright, well, thank you for all joining, and see you later. Bye!